right, speaking of iconic Xbox franchises, I'm here over at the Xbox Theater. I'm with Dan Greenawalt to talk about probably my favorite modern racing franchise, Forza Horizon. This is Forza Horizon 4 just got announced.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
It's a huge moment. It was great to be in the crowd during the briefing when they went wild. The song was great, still gives me chills, and what it showcased was seasons. It's an all-new feature in Forza Horizon 4, and it changes everything throughout the game. It's something we consider kind of the holy grail in open world games, to add that level of immersive behavior for all of our fans.
And there are big things happening in the world of Forza, both in the game and in the real world. Playground has joined the Xbox family officially.
Yeah.
Forza is now bringing in this huge, persistent multiplayer environment, so everybody you encounter is real. It's not just a drive-atar of your friends, it's your friends.
That's right, it's a shared world, and it brings the community together, and the community is bigger than it's ever been. You know, last year in 2017, 22 million players played in Forza. That was a 30% increase from 2016, and 18 looks like it's going to be our biggest year yet. And Forza Horizon 4, it's a shared world, so everybody together in the world sees the sun go down, the sun come up, rain, rainbows, and then goes through the seasons. Once a week, you change from one season to the next, and it changes everything about the game. The palette changes, leaves fall from the sky in the fall, and then in the winter, you know, a lake might freeze over, and you can access an island with hidden bits on it.
That is really cool. And that was actually something I was wondering about as I watched it. You said the seasons changed, and everybody, everywhere in the world that's playing it, experiences those seasonal changes at the same time. I was wondering, are we going to play 3 months of winter and then go to spring? But you said it's on a weekly basis. We're going to experience that full year cycle.
That's right, and this is really based on how we see people playing. You know, people today, they play for weeks and weeks and weeks on end, and they're expecting new engaging opportunities. And so every season that changes, you get new experiences, new cars to unlock, new events to take part in. So even though you've done winter maybe once before, when winter returns, it'll be different than the winter you experienced the time before. This kind of engagement is what brings a community together.
What kind of things might we be doing in the game that we haven't experienced before?
Well, that idea that everybody in the world is a real person is really cool. So they don't have collisions with you, so they can't grief you or anything like that.
Great.
But just by using the D-pad, you can join up with them and become a crew. Then you have collisions, you can go to events together. But what I expect to be the big difference is people are just going to do what people do. They're going to start car meets, they're going to drift around, they're going to be doing impromptu jumps through castles, and it's that kind of cool emergent behavior that's going to pull you into the community deeper.
I'm personally really relieved to hear that even though these are all real people, I don't have people running into me and running me off the road unless I want that to be happening.
Yep, it's totally your choice, and if you actually don't want people in your world at all, you can go into the options, go into solo mode, and then drive-avatars are in your world. So it's really about giving players choice, and that's what Xbox is about right now. If you're into competitive play, Forza Motorsport. If you're into open world, emergent gameplay, Forza Horizon. If you love cars, Forza's the right place to be.
I agree. So speaking of cars, do we have anything new and exciting coming to the game?
Well, actually, we just did the North American debut of the McLaren Senna. This is an 800 horsepower, 800 kilograms of downforce monster. It is crazy.
Really cool. When can we play it?
On October 2nd, it releases on Xbox, Xbox One X, and PC.
That is awesome. All right, make sure you pre-order it now. We're going to go check in with Brandon to talk about a little more Xbox.